lots of pipes. Arcana Interior. Somehow I doubt that's friendly. Gonna hop in the time machine, see what changes, figure out what to do from there, what's most optimal, etc. Right there, the walls in place. Sarah, I was afraid you wouldn't come. Now with our people at stake, I'll do whatever it takes to protect us. I knew you would. That's the Sarah I know. Our Apocrypha. It's what keeps us together, isn't it? Ever since we were young, you always had your nose in our text. You wanted to be our hero, didn't you? Is that what I wanted? Sarah. You know what's happening in the south. So does the king. He won't be awake to see it progress. But we will. Please, forget about Axis. Forget about those horrors. That we're together is what matters, right? Together. There are things we must address first. Then I'm going with you. Surely the king understands too. Our law ought to hold us. Then we shall see. This is where we belong, is it not? Once we break in, we'll take all of the Arroc's gold for ourselves. Gold. Gold is all you really need in this world. Hey, who's that? Someone who wants in on our gold. You think we'll just let anyone into our group? If you're not with us, you're out of luck. Storm rifle. Not sold on that yet. So by killing them, does that actually stop the entire cave from forming, or what? Nope, it's still here. And so are they. Gold ore. So some of these are trapped. Gold ore. Ancient spear. Since I'm not using Sura, that spear actually will not come in handy. Gonna have to fight this. Gold, shining everywhere, all for us. Another trap. That's a dead end. Before I touch that one, I want to scout around a bit more. I imagine these are all trapped, but only one way to find out. Okay, maybe just 2 out of the 3 are trapped. And now finally, what have we here? Gold. I want all of your precious gold. Well, that's big and ugly. And she's weak to pierce. And now she's getting big heals. there's not. She goes down like everything else. Ulub relics. So let's go back in time and see what awaits us here. This is turning into a really long segment, sadly. I may have to split it. Well, this place is a lot classier. We'll explore back first and work our way forward. Can we examine this? The books in the Arroc village do give EXP when examined. If the world is to remain free, the Arroc must work. Neither the Sarah nor the Southern Kingdoms are any match for Arcanauts smiths. If you have gold ore, I can build you a gold helmet if you wish. Go for it. Usually she's the only one who can equip the heavy helmets. I'll wear it. Greetings, human. If you got gold ore, I can build you a gold breastplate. Just make sure, yeah, only she can wear that. Wow, that's actually a pretty big improvement. This guy won't talk. Through our king's wit, the other races must know they can never suppress our law. If you have gold there, I can build you a gold bracelet. Sure. I pray that the future never forgets our cause. Gold broadsword. That's not bad if I need damage, but it's probably the more expendable of the choices. There's the gold bracelet. Whoa. What does attack and agility? Yeah, I'm gonna swap out the rubber boots for the bracelet. That's pretty good. Missed a treasure. An unfamiliar human. I haven't seen you in here before. Okay, this is all the stuff you can buy in town, I think. Probably the stuff you can craft in town. Hey, over here. You're another refugee? Good, you made it. This vault, the Arroc call it a centennial chamber. They use it to forge into their mountain, to preserve their history in case the world were to ever collapse. They even detach their mountain to make sure it'd be safe. Isn't that noble? Look, another refugee. Did she escape from Axis' kingdom too? It can get very loud here. The Sarah attack the mountain often, but we're safest here, deep within it. I think they're afraid that the Arroc will stop them from taking the throne once Axis' reign has ended. It feels safer here inside the mountain, but at some point we'll need to leave. Maybe the cliffs just west of here will make a good new home. The Sarah and Arroc really hate each other. They're old enemies, it seems. You look like you handled the journey from Axis' kingdom well. You barely seem fazed by it at all. See people being used like that. The kingdom was a waking nightmare if you weren't willing to sacrifice your mind. You made it out of Axis' kingdom too? You traveled a long way to get a safe distance from it. The Arroc said they provide safe refuge for anyone leaving. The world is quite hostile now. Not all the refugees make the journey, but it's better than being trapped in Axis' hell. They aren't the best beds, but we can use them. Healing items will pop, a pair of potions. another dream, or no? Oh, another refugee? You don't look as helpless as the others. You do good on your plants, I can help. Okay, that's the smith guide. Can we shop, or no, just craft? This place is turning into quite the labyrinth. Goldsmith's ring? Does this generate increased gold, or...? No. But it is something that our buddy Nuo might be interested in. Oh well. I'm going to drop a save here before warping. What's in the webbing? It's too old, won't budge. That sucks. Who's this? Someone else who's stuck in their past. Aren't you unfortunate? And I strongly suspected this, which is why I healed. We are going to... Spider King. Wouldn't a queen be more threatening since female spiders are larger than male spiders? Unarmed. Oh, I cut his friggin' arms off. Yeah, Ara's not the scary one here, it's Nuo. Vasula. Gonna keep the pressure up on the big fish. Magna Blast. Horizon in case that doesn't kill him. And good night. What a vile thing. You're no Ulub. You're an interesting person. Please, talk with me. No one ever talks with me, not since the birds left ages ago. Plants from the sky made promises to the birds. They took them. They wanted eternity, so their mountain was wrapped in time. They gave their future for an eternal past. Why stay here, then? I'm nostalgic. It's the perfect place for someone like me. Doesn't matter either way. Time passes, we wasted away, we are already dead. Plants from the sky won. All of these pigs will feast until they're ruined. Oh, I should give you something for being so kind. Spider King's amulet. Not that it matters if you get trapped. You're going nowhere. You aren't going anywhere anyway. So let's finish exploring over here. Widowed Ring. I need to heal before fighting the next set of spiders. Or I can actually slip away like that. Okay, let's see what's past the king. Is he going to attack me again? So, yeah, he's actually a mandatory boss, it seems. We are going to peek the other way. Okay, cutting back to the peak. I can say that after scounging the area that I don't believe I missed any big pieces of loot or really much of anything as far as I could tell. But now we have reached the peak and we need to figure out where to go from here. And the whole cloud thing is not very settling. Eternal Storm Cloak. So if we go back, will the Spider King be just a... I don't even know what you call a baby spider. Okay, we've got a spire. Sure beats a spider, but... we'll see how handy this comes. Looking for chests on the edges of the screen like they tried to hide that cloak. Sarah, look. The Amber Throne will be safe, for now. It lays in wait for its new heir. The Fefniron will not let it stay open for long. We cannot trust Axis Master. You know of his deeds to the south. Perhaps, though I suspect something different. He must know something we do not. Herculean, you will watch over the Arroc? Yes, Lord. Syrah, you'll return one day, won't you? Take this with you. If we are to be free from the throne's temptation, the law must abide, Syrah. I understand. Our hope in undoing its evils rests with Axis. Whatever his plans, good or bad, we are bound by them. And here's our final teleporter. You? Who are you? I was the guy who gave you the flower, remember? And we can't talk to the Queen. Or the King, it looks like. I'm not a hero. I couldn't even tell her. I always thought if I became a hero, I was a blind coward. I thought our people's beliefs needed repair, that I couldn't stay. I'm the one who betrayed his people, led them down a path wreaking a mortal sin, through my own bitterness. That's not true. Your people are chained to their pasts. The exiles were not the only ones with the courage to break them. The exiles were the only ones with the courage to break them. Courage. Don't just pour yourself out in the open. We'll help you keep it together. But you've got to want to go. You've got to want to. So, here we go. Syrah, you've made it. And you've brought her. I thought I'd never see you again, Syrah, and to bring his daughter as well. I trust you've seen the throne's effects to the west, as you carry a piece of it with you. The Fefniron have returned. Hasima is here. Their work is beginning once more. They know we will try to stop them. They are trying to separate us and Arknot from the world and bring humanity to the throne. We must act fast if we are to stop them from peddling the Amber Throne to another. When the throne is bare, it has nothing to feed on. most worthy person to the Amber Throne to tempt and collect us for its purpose. The Mimic, Arroc, and humans all fell to it. The Apocrypha was to be our protection from its temptation, though the Fefniron are now finding ways around it too. What's this? Fefniron has returned. Will not be taken by them again. I won't let our race, nor any other, fall to them again, Ara. Ancestral gloves. Let's put this on real quick before I save. Lightning damage. If anything, this would be for him. I'm gonna go ahead and swap over to the other rifle. It's just a hunch I have. Three greater potions. Two revives. Well, it's almost like they're telling you death awaits. You must be that girl Lady Hasima mentioned. Okay, with him out of the way, let's head on up. Apparently we're missing quite the epic battle. You're a foreigner? All those birds make me uncomfortable. What if they fight back? What's going on up there? You look familiar. What are you doing on board? Oh, that's the way forward. And this looks like a boss fight. Those roots are a giveaway. He's not holding a spear anymore. We've reached the end, Fefniron. You've had your tantrum, but you'll wither just as Ramanon before you. Comparing me with that brute, we'll all feast together, devouring this hopeless ball of dirt. Sura. Take my spear, return, and change the Apocrypha before it's too late. You're the Arroc's hero. You must. How unfortunate. The last of the Arroc's leaders have fallen. There's just one more left. The Apocrypha. Hasima, White Sage. Fefniron. Oh, Sura, you thought you'd moved on. You'd only lost these things because you let them go. You killed them yourself. What you could have had, the things you've missed. I only wanted to save you from this fate, from the harshness of the desert. Your life need not become a jagged hellscape. The world will blossom with life once more. She's a liar, Ara. The Fefniron want the throne taken for themselves. I only wish for this world to become our holy feast, that we reach maturity together. You simply don't understand what's good for you. Incendiary shot 2. There we go. She's weak to fire. Good to know. Going to pop a mending spray just to keep everyone kind of healthy. Damaged. Thorn. So So she just cleansed everything, and I can't see what that stat is above her life bar. Important thing is it's not attack up, but... Oh, that's a defensive stance. Wow. Nuo, I need him to land the incendiary shot. So right now she seems to resist everything. Greater Men Spray. I'm not entirely sure how I knock her out of this. Did that do it? You're all doing wonderfully. She's back in Thorn mode. Will this still provoke the counterattack? Yes, it will. Need to figure out how to hit her without propping that. So she's back in Thorn mode. You could have been a hero. Poor Sura. This is the cost of your escapism, the life once dear to you. But not all is lost. I can bring it back. I can make you a hero again. I'm going to guard. Firing incendiary shot. Okay, I want Nuo up. I was hoping to get the burn off, but no luck. And I'm gonna have to cut through right here. Ordinary Men Spray. Incendiary shot. Yeah, Men Spray. Healing items have double effect on Nuo, so this is gonna be should have been a full heal. She's now weak to lightning. We're all doing wonderfully. If I zap her, nothing. Do you feel strong yet? This is getting a tad annoying. Go down. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get around her defense, if I need a special move or what. You've done it. You've all saved the world. Good work. So Moby Dick lost in the end. Ara, are you okay? It's over, Fefniron. How wonderful your race was. You all thought your little book would protect you. It's just you left, Sura. Without you, all your people have is their past. What's the matter, Sura? Are you mad I killed your queen? Look, I have wings too, Sura. I can be your queen. Okay, this is BS. I'm going to whack it to see what happens. If it counters, GG. I'm going to use the big one. Everything is fine. I'm not mad at you. Okay, this is just one of those fights where it rolls over and dies, isn't it? So I kind of wasted the healing item. I only wanted to save you. Well, I got enough gold to kind of make up for what I spent. Thought branch obtained. You. I'm only offering your life back. I'm not a monster. I'm your world. The Amber Throne wants to be retaken. Blue vines, twisted into the form of human. The Amber Throne is rooted deeply in our world. We are its nutrients. If we feed it, it may one day blossom for us, but at a terrible cost. It is done. Should you wish, traveling to the Sky Castle's cloud is possible. We've kept Hasima's ship in the smithy to the left for repairs. However, I wonder if that is truly wise. You haven't seen what lies behind the cloud, have you? I will help you in whatever way I can, Ara, until the throne has been dismantled. I'll never know which of our revisions were right or wrong. Everything happened while we weren't paying attention. Chained to our mountain, ignoring everything else, watching time pass. The Fefniron preyed on that weakness. Then, our ideas must be revised. Whether right or wrong, they cannot be chained as well. I won't allow us to fall into a righteous stupor again. The Amber Throne must not be handled with the same arrogance and short-sightedness. For that, we cannot fail to stop it. Okay, this is as good a time as any to put a break in. We've defeated the second of the 3 plants from the sky, or whatever the hell the Fefniron are supposed to be. And, well, I have a lot of editing to do, so we'll find out what we need to do next time. Until then, I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.